There's a study that was brought out in the Lancet a number of years ago, which had evidence from a patient that had osteomyelitis in their, I think, the teens, early 20s. It was treated, and they had a number of years later, I believe it was like 50 years later, they'd stubbed their toe and the infection came back. What was really fascinating about this patient was that back when they first had the infection, somebody had taken the organism and they'd preserved it. They made a stock culture. Now, sort of moving on, sort of 50, 40 years, whatever it is, now we have the tools to do a genetic analysis. We found that it's exactly the same organism. And from what I can tell from talking to orthopedic surgeons, it's not uncommon for infections to recur when there's been trauma. It starts to suggest that these organisms, these biofilms, can be there for extended periods of time, for years. Now, in some of the cases that I've looked at, the patient hasn't presented with symptoms for 5 years. So we asked the question, was the biofilm there all along? And we just didn't know it, or for some reason did it come through, say, through the bloodstream? I think there's certainly anecdotal evidence that biofilms can reside in the patients for extended periods of time, years, and then become activated again.